everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, my next guest tonight is a writer for The Late Late Show and stand-up comedian making his network television debut. Please welcome to The Late Show, Fumi Abe.
Thank you so much. Oh my God. Okay, stop it. So good to be here. My name is Fumi. It is a Japanese name, but I actually grew up in the Midwest. I'm from Ohio, and I don't know if you guys have been out there. It's not a very diverse place, so I remember growing up, I would have very strange conversations with my classmates. Like one time I asked this girl out, and she was like, hey, listen, don't take this personally, but I'm just not that into Asian guys. And I remember I was sitting there like, oh, but dude, Megan, I'm literally the only Asian guy you know. Like, this feels extremely personal. What are you talking about right now? She just kept going. She's like, I don't know, Asian guys are so short, they're kind of skinny, their name is always like Fumi. I'm like, that is me! You're describing me. That is a sample size of one, ya bitch. I know coronavirus is very scary for a long time. I remember when it first started, it was especially scary for Asian Americans because every time Trump would say the words Chinese virus, there was violence against Asian people. And things got so bad in New York that the Attorney General actually created a hotline for Asian people to call and report hate crimes, right? And I feel this is a great idea, but I can tell there's no money behind this project because I tried calling the other day, and I swear to God, it was like, hello, thank you for calling. Para español, oprima dos. Dude, I was like, who the hell is this for, okay? Like, can I report this? This is the hate crime. I found it, actually. Like, are you telling me somebody's calling being like, hola, me llamo Angela Chang, and people keep asking me to go back to mi casa. Like, nobody talks like that, you know? It's crazy. I think dating has been difficult over the pandemic mainly because we couldn't meet people in real life, right? And I think that's why a lot of people have been trying a little bit of sexting. Like recently I was talking to a girl on one of the apps, and things were getting kind of hot, and she asked me to send her a nude, okay? She wanted to see a naked picture of my body, and okay, please stop laughing. That's, okay, it's kind of my body, that's very rude. So I took a few, and I was reviewing it, and I realized something. I realized the way you review a nude in your 30s, because I'm 31 now, is very different than in your 20s, right? Because in your 20s, you take a nude, you want to make sure your body's looking all like cute and like juicy or whatever, you know? But I'm 31 now, so I was looking at my nude, and my first thought was, yo, my apartment is a mess, and yeah. Yeah, I was just like cleaning for 45 minutes, you know, just vacuuming in the nude, you know. I was cleaning for so long that this girl actually texted back. She's like, hey, just checking in. She followed up like it's a work email. Yeah, she was like, hey, just like circling back on that penis PDF. We're gonna need that for the all hands meeting. So if you can get that by EOD, that would be amazing. Thank you. But I learned something very important during this transaction. I learned that when women in their 30s, when they ask a guy for a nude, they actually don't care what your body looks like. They're actually just trying to figure out what kind of apartment you live in. Yes, to make sure you have your life together, right? And that is why I took my nude next to my in-unit washing drying machine, okay? Yes. Yeah, I was like, baby, what's good? It's a Samsung, okay? Well, look at that. Look, don't look down here. Look at this. Look at the brand. Look at the brand. It's all about showing off your assets in your 30s, right? Like, for example, I have a backyard. That's a huge deal in New York City. So I took one out there. I was like, yo, check out my abs. Also, I grow my own chives. Will you look at this? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Everything changes in your 30s, right? Like, for example, I was thinking about the older you get, the sadder your drunk texts get. Have you guys ever thought about this? Because I remember in college, all of my drunk texts were really fun. I remember it was always like, oh, hey, Megan, you up? But last night, it was like, hey, Mom, was I a good son? It was like, so, you know, Nobody wants to hang out with that guy, you know. That guy's got to go to therapy, and it's a whole thing, you know, so. Anyways, I did catch up on a lot of TV during the quarantine. I recently finished this series on HBO called Insecure. Has anybody seen that show? A couple of you guys? It's a great show. If you don't know what it is, all you gotta understand for the joke is that it's a very popular show, and one of the things that they're known for is that they cast predominantly black and minority actors. So if you don't watch it, you are the problem. And I was with my friend the other day, and as we were saying goodbye, she was like, okay, I'll see you later, Fumi. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you watch Insecure, but there's a really hot Asian guy on this current season. You should check him out. And I was like, who taught you how to say goodbye, okay? Like, are you serious right now? Like, this is the way you're gonna leave social situations? Can you imagine what would happen if she went to a quinceañera? Goodbye, everybody, be sure to watch Coco, so many Mexicans. Like, that is... That is like the rudest way to say goodbye to anybody, right? But at the time, I was very curious. I'm all about representation, but I didn't know his name, so I get out my phone. I type in the name of the show, I type in Asian guy. I'm looking at the Google image results, only seeing pictures of very skinny, weird Asian dudes. And I'm like, what's happening right now? There's no way this is the hot guy she was talking about. So I go back one page. I'm looking at my phone. And I realized I forgot to type in HBO, so I just Googled insecure Asian guy. Yeah, I just did like a general search on the internet for Asian dudes with no confidence, okay? Yeah, I was confused. I was like, why is it just me on here? What is happening? Thank you so much. My name's Fumi.
You can hear more on his weekly comedy podcast, Asian Not Asian. Fumi Abe, everybody.